Hey guys, it's Nick here. Today we're going to cover off niches, and specifically the top 10 niches that I would get into in the coming year of 2021. So there's tons of videos out there on niches, guys, but most of them are complete rubbish. I want to show you guys actual niches that will work using Google Shopping ads, so you can get ready for the next year and have a nice niche lined up, ready to sell. For those of you that don't know, niche selection is the first step in building an e-commerce business. If you don't have a niche, then it's going to be really hard to find products, find suppliers, and niches just convert much better. Now, in saying that, you can have really broad niches where you're almost a general store, but actually having a niche will give you the opportunity to find good suppliers and get high conversion rates. This is particularly the case with high ticket products, which is going to be the focus for this video. So if you're looking for a really good high ticket niche, stay tuned till the end of the video so you see all the niches and get a really good idea of what you can sell. So you're probably asking, why high ticket niches? Now, there's a few reasons why I recommend them. The first is high ticket niches have way less competition. Reason being, you need to do a bit more work to get up and running. And I think a lot of people get turned off the high price tag. A lot of people think that no one will buy a $20,000 item on Google Shopping or e-commerce. A lot of people don't even think people will buy a $200 item from them. That's the wrong mindset to have, guys. High ticket products are much easier to sell. The reason being, it's easier to have profitable ads. You've got way more room for error and you're able to have a higher cost per purchase than a low ticket item. You also can generally get way faster shipping speeds with high ticket products. Reason being, we're going to be sourcing these from local suppliers in the country that you're selling. The other thing I really like, guys, is less products sold equals less headaches. So you're going to have way less headaches when you sell high ticket products, because if your goal is to hit $2,000 days and you're selling $200 items, you only need to sell 10 of them. If you're selling $20 items, you need to sell 100. Having 100 orders per day is going to cause way more emails than 20. And the last reason is high ticket products work really well with Google Shopping, which is what this channel is all about. So I'm going to go through how to pick a high ticket niche. So the next points are the criteria that I look for in a high ticket niche. So the first thing is a new trend or something that's trending upwards in Google Trends. The reason we want this, guys, is it's obviously going to have more search volume and it's going to be easier to sell, so your conversion rate will be higher. So jump into Google Trends and go in there and see if the phrase of the product that you're looking for, like for example, if you're selling Asus laptops, type that into Google, and if that's in an upwards trend, then that's going to tick one of these boxes. The next step is passionate audiences. Passionate audiences will buy more from you and they will convert better. I also like to sell things that are evergreen, which means that you'll be able to sell them for many years to come. I don't want something that is so fatty that it will be gone in a year. I want something that's trending upwards or a new trend, but something that's here to stay, not something that will disappear overnight. I also like products that have repeat purchases or complementary products. This means that you're gonna have a higher average order value, and so you'll be much more profitable. The last is, I like things with a high profit dollar per sale. The higher, the better. Obviously, because the higher the profit, the more money we're gonna make. So what sort of trends have emerged in 2020? 2020, I'm calling it, and a lot of other people, the year of the new normal. So for me, 4 main trends have come out. The first is work from home. COVID-19 has meant a lot more people are working from home, which means that people are behaving really differently and they're buying different types of products. It means that people are spending more time at home, but also they're getting outside of the home within the boundaries of it, so in their yard, and spending more time out there. So think of the products that you could sell for those activities. People also have more free time. It means that they're not commuting to work and they actually are, one, saving that money and they've got more time in their day to spend to do the activities that they love. The second point is people actually have more disposable income than ever. That means they've got more money to spend and a lot of them are spending more of it online. So the traditional retail and wholesale model has also been disrupted. people are buying more online and less in physical shops. So this is a benefit to those of us who are in e-commerce. The other thing is Amazon has pushed a lot of even large wholesalers and distributors to find other avenues to sell their products. They're sick of getting screwed over by Amazon, and that's the reason why Shopify is doing really, really well. So a lot of brands out there that want to increase their distribution but don't want to do it themselves, there's an opportunity for you guys to sell their products through Google Shopping on your own online store. Okay guys, the moment you've been waiting for, here are my top 10 niches for 2021. So the first one is home office equipment. So I feel like the reason for this is quite obvious, guys. Home office equipment is trending upwards because people are working more from home. They're spending more time there, so they want to make their office comfortable, usable, and obviously they might be getting allowances to do it from their companies, or if they've got their own business, they've got more money to spend, so they're improving that space. Now, what can you sell in this space? There's tons of stuff, guys. Everything from, I guess, desks, and then you can actually get nichey there and go, do I want to have modern looking desks? Do I want to have rustic looking desks? You can have things like stand-up desks, even actually combining two things together. So you can have health and home office in one, and you could sell those pedal bikes under the desk. Another thing you can sell within this niche are office chairs. These are all really high ticket, and to be honest, you could focus on things like office chairs for gamers or luxury ones. So I really like the premium office look. You could build a store around this quite easily. And the other thing that's awesome about this niche is that once you get people, if you keep marketing to them, they're going to constantly improve that environment. And I think they're going to do that for quite some time, because COVID is going to be here for a little while, and it's caused trends where more people are going to work from home now than ever. The reason being is companies are going to reduce office space, and they've realized that people can be just as productive working from home. So the first niche I'd recommend you get into is the home office equipment niche. The next high ticket niche I recommend you get into, guys, are greenhouses. The reason being is gardening has been on the up for quite some time. And gardening is growing in a big way since COVID-19. People want to be more self-sufficient, so they might want to have their own veggies at home, and they might live in an environment where greenhouses are necessary to be able to grow things all year round. I like these items because they are high ticket and people are willing to buy them online. The reason I know this is there's plenty of people already doing it, and these companies have been doing so well with greenhouses since COVID-19. And it's a lot of big brands selling them. So this is a really good opportunity for those of you that want to start a store in the gardening space. Selling greenhouses is an awesome high ticket niche to get into for 2021. Another one, guys, and it's probably going to be a bit weird for some people, are gun safes. Obviously this is probably going to be really big in America, but gun safes are in huge demand at the moment. More people than ever have bought firearms since COVID-19. A lot of you would have seen the news where gun shops had lines way out the door when this happened, and so a lot more people need gun safes right now, and it's a great product. It's a high ticket product, and people in a lot of places actually are legally required to have them. So gun safes are a great category to get into because the main product that is stored within them is in a huge demand, which then flows on to these products. There's lots of big brands you can go and source in this space, and it's quite easy to theme a store around this. Plenty of opportunities to then sell other items, whether it's in the gun niche or within the outdoor niche. All these things kind of fit together. So a really good product for you to start selling. So guys, the next niche is luxury or high-end product supplies. What I mean by this is luxury beds, luxury strollers, things of that nature. People are spending more and more on pets. I don't know if any of you in your country have tried to go and buy a pet, but right now they are sold out almost everywhere. Breeders have a massive backlog. It's definitely an area that is growing. Even before COVID, people love their pets. And if you play in the luxury, premium or high-end space, you're going to differentiate yourself from other people, and you're going to have to sell less items per sale to be profitable. So given more people are at home, guys, heavy duty shelving, particularly for garages, is going to do really, really well. So you could theme a whole store around shelving or storage, and heavy duty garage storage is quite high end, and it's one that people will buy online. There's nothing really that people will want to, people don't mind buying a no-name brand of this or a relatively unknown name brand, because it's just something you're going to set up at home, put there and store things on. So as long as you have all those trust elements and the product descriptions are good, these products are high ticket and people will buy them online. Kayaks and Sups are another space that are going really, really well. So when people can get outdoors and onto the water, they're doing so because they've got more free time. And I think with lockdowns, people just appreciate getting out more, particularly onto the water. Obviously these will do better in summer, but theming a whole store around kayaks or around stand-up paddle boards is a really good way for you to start making some sales. It's an easy way to brand your store, and I think it's a really good one for beginners because most of these products are actually super high ticket. So one of the best evergreen niches, guys, is home fitness. COVID obviously made this even bigger, but it's an evergreen niche. It's always going to be around. People are more and more conscious of their weight and their health, and so selling home workout equipment is a great way to start in e-commerce. It's very high ticket, and there's plenty of suppliers out there to choose from. I actually, in a previous video where I showed you some alternatives to AliExpress, covered off where you can actually source some of these products. So this might be ellipticals, bikes, treadmills, dumbbells, all of these sort of things you can quite easily sell online, and people are willing to buy them off Google Shopping. There's tons of people doing it, and it's one where you can jump in and start making some high ticket sales. Easy one to brand your store around. So I recommend for those of you that are scratching your head as to what niche to pick, try the home workout niche. Something that everyone loves, coffee. Coffee machines are trending massively. People have for quite some time wanted to have really good coffee. So the higher and the better coffee machines you can sell or get your hands on, the better. Theming a store around coffee is a great way to get started, especially if you like it and know a lot about it. It's easy to start producing content around it as well. And so once you get customers into your funnel, you can keep educating them and selling them more and more products. Now, given more people are spending time at home, game room tables are doing really, really well. So game room tables, what I mean by that are foosball, billiards, pool, air hockey, all those sort of things, even arcade sort of style games and pinball machines. You can theme a store around this. People are really passionate about it. And then again, once they're in that funnel, you can keep selling them stuff. Also, obviously really like it because it's quite high ticket, and they sell really well on Google Shopping. So guys, my last niche for 2021 is gamer equipment. The gaming niche has grown massively and it will continue to do so. At some point, I see a gamer Olympics happening. So selling high ticket items to this niche is a great idea for those of you that are either passionate about gaming or scratching your head as to what niche to pick. There's lots of cool, really high-end gaming chairs. There is gaming desks. There's tons of stuff that you can sell within this niche. So start making a list, go and find some suppliers and start selling some gaming equipment. So if you want to learn more about how to build a high-ticket dropshipping store, I'll leave a link below for you to check out. If you want more of this content, please leave a comment below, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for listening, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.